bestie besties, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. On this channel, we talk all things money and investing and ways to build your wealth. I share real numbers on this channel, and I really enjoy helping and teaching you guys ways to grow your wealth as well. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I do share financial knowledge, and I really try to be transparent on this channel, and the other investy besties will let you know I'm a real one. So we are going to continue with our Vlogmas or our Vlogweekmas series. Remember, guys, I post videos Monday through Friday for this Vlogmas period at 5 p.m. Eastern. Some of the videos will just automatically post. Others will have premieres. Some of them will be long, some of them will be short. But again, guys, I really am liking the mix that I have in terms of the content during this series. And again, guys, I am doing Vlogmas with a finance investing twist to help keep us accountable and on top of our goals, even during this hectic shopping season. Okay, guys, so today we are going to be talking about Tuesday's money tip, and that is how to save and prepare for your children's future. Now, this is very important, especially if you have children, and even if you don't have children. I know a lot of you are saving for your nephews and your nieces or your cousins or some of your siblings. And I wanted to just put some information out there to give you something to think about, so that if you do want to do these types of things, saving and investing for your children or other children that are close to you, then you can do that. So one of the things I always tell people is, before you save for your children, you must have something aside for yourself. It's almost like when you're on an airplane and the stewardess always tells you before you're about to take off that, you know, if that mask have to come down from the top because of an emergency, you put the mask on yourself first and then you put the mask on a child. It's the same way with your finances. You don't want to have everything kind of lined up for your children and then have nothing set aside for yourself. And I've seen actual videos and articles of people who actually took money out of their own retirement to fund their kids' college education. And in my humble opinion, I do not think that is the most wisest thing to do, because again, at the end of the day, you have something that they don't have, and that's less time. So children, as they grow up, have more time to kind of really figure it out and work things out and build up their income. Whereas us, as we get older, we are limiting our earning years. And so we want to make sure that we take care of ourselves first. And then the great thing about it is that once we do that, once we have a plan for ourselves, and if you need a good place to start, I do have a free retirement worksheet planner that you can get on my website, mt1finance.com. It is free through the end of the year. A lot of people have already downloaded it, and a lot of you have been really telling me it gives you a great starting point. It's not the end all be all, but it does give you a great starting point and something to think about in terms of your future. But yes, once you do that, then you can go ahead and save for your children. So the first thing I suggest you do is just start a savings account for your child. A lot of the banks allow you to open up accounts for your children. I know that with Capital One, you can have like a kid sinking fund. So Capital One is really great because they allow you to have like a zillion sub accounts under your main account. So if you want to have a savings account for each of your children or each of your nieces, nephews, you know, younger people that are really close to you, and you want to provide them with a brighter future, just start there. $20, $10, $5 really goes a long way, especially if they are like really, really young, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any age under 10. They have a lot of time, so you can do it that way as well. Now, I know sometimes I've been asked, well, how much should we save for our children? Now, in my humble opinion, this is what something me and my husband does. What we do is keep it at $1,000 for each child savings account. After that, everything goes in the stock market. Why? Because honestly, we pay for most of their expenses anyway. So what are we actually saving for? And if it's not like activities or summer camp or things like that, but if you're just saving and you're not really sure what you're saving for, then I would suggest just put it at like $500 or $1,000, and then everything after that should be going into an investment account for your child. And speaking of those, so there are a couple of them. So they have the 529, which is like a kid's college account. You can use that on kids' college expenses or anything college related. So dorm things, tech fees, books, things like that. Your child can use that 529 on that. There are also things called UTMAs and UGMAs. So the difference between both of them is that one of them, with the UGMA, you can leave your kids' actual property like cars and artwork, and the other one is just like a normal investing account. The issue is that that money transfers over to them automatically at age 18 or 21, depending on your state. So again, some people are comfortable with that. Some people's children are able to handle that responsibility at 18. Others cannot. And so you really have to know your children. One thing that I will tell you is that you can have different accounts for your children. So for my son who is 9, he has a 529. My special needs son do not. My daughter has a 529. So you can structure your accounts on how you think your child will need them, but be realistic, guys, with yourselves, and know that you don't have to put a whole lot in there. You can put $5, $10, $15 invested, put it in a safe fund. VTI is a great one. VOO is another one. SCHD is a great Schwab US dividend ETF, really great fund, low cost, pays a dividend, solid companies inside of it. So you can really get started with 5, 10, 15 bucks and just do that consistently out of each of your paychecks, because a little really does go a long way. Also, if you have a teenager, Fidelity has a teen youth account. My daughter has one where they can go ahead and start to learn to invest. They have simple, easy articles for them, a lot of good resources to help them to not just invest, but be good managers of their money. We want to make sure that this generation that we are raising up have a better head start than we had. A lot of us didn't come from a lot. Some of us came from nothing like we did. And so we want to make sure that our children have not just the best head start in life by giving them a good financial footing, but also educating them and teaching them, this is how you save, this is how you invest, this is what a stock is. When you get your paychecks, put a little bit aside so that you can give, and then put a little bit aside so that you can save, and then you can spend the rest on whatever you want to. But we're trying to teach them good money habits so they don't have to go through the same things that we did. So that is your Tuesday money tip. Nothing too crazy. I did make a video talking about kids and investing. I'll leave it right there if you want to go back and take a look. But yes, guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you have a good one. I will see you tomorrow for our next video in our Vlogmas or Vlog Weekmas series. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.